The Rambo films are notorious for their intense action and brutal violence, but the first is rather modest compared to its sequels. Directed by Ted Kotcheff and co-written by Sylvester Stallone, who also stars as Vietnam War veteran John Rambo. The film is based on David Morrell's 1972 novel of the same name, which numerous directors and studios tried and failed to adapt in the 1970s. The film follows the eponymous John Rambo. A troubled and misunderstood Vietnam veteran, John Rambo, travels by foot to visit an old comrade, only to learn that his friend had died the previous year due to Agent Orange exposure during the war. He is intercepted by the town's sheriff, Teasle, who considers him a drifter and an unwanted nuisance. He now must rely on his combat and survival skills when Rambo's recollections of his horrible battle experience are triggered by the sheriff, and all hell breaks loose. A series of brutal events resulted in him having to survive a massive manhunt by police and government troops near the small town of Hope, Washington. In Rambo's final moments, the soldier engages in a shootout with the sheriff, which results in the latter plunging through a skylight. Rambo is about to kill him and his former military colonel comes and orders him to surrender. Rambo suddenly bursts into tears as he reflects on his traumatic war experiences, as well as how horribly he's been treated since his return to the United States. The one-man army is eventually apprehended, however the officer's tranquil manner indicates that they are now more sympathetic to his situation. Rambo's breakdown is a cry for aid, but he also tackles certain concerns that many real-life Vietnam War veterans endured. Both Rambo and the sheriff die in the original novel, and the film was initially intended to have its own tragic ending. According to Entertainment Weekly, when Ted Kotcheff agreed to direct, he had a grim vision for the troubled protagonist. Rambo would have killed himself with the help of Kirk Douglas, who was originally cast as Colonel Troutman. Kotcheff said he knew veterans who committed suicide after being rejected by society after returning home from the contentious war, and he wanted the film to portray that reality. When Stallone accepted to star, he demanded several rewrites, particularly for Rambo's heartbreaking ending. While they shot Kotcheff's initial idea, Stallone felt that the character deserved to survive, so that the sheriff didn't appear to be the victor. Furthermore, the test audiences were not fond of the depressing conclusion, believing Rambo deserved a second chance.